And for the residents of Miami-Dade, getting your COVID-19 vaccination is an important part. Help everyone stay safe as we continue to fight the spread. And we can protect those most vulnerable around us. With easy access to vaccination locations and the growing ability for more people to be protected, it's our best shot to keep moving forward. It's our best shot for a strong, healthy community. For more information, visit miamidade.gov/vaccine.
And this is WDNA 88.9 FM and WDNA.org. And this is the UN Frost Jazz Hour that comes to you every Thursday at 11 o'clock, bringing you the best of the Frost School of Music. And the Frost of Music is the best. Okay, so we're going to feature now some of the musicians that we've been following, during the summer. And this is the Jason Arkins Quintet. And it features Jason on alto and tenor sax, Bo Cornelius on electric and acoustic piano, Leo Folsom on synthesizer, Mike Ramos on bass, and Jack Dratch on drums. And here we have the first song, Mr. Behaving. All the songs that you hear are by Jason. So go on, enjoy. All right, and that was Mr. Behaving by Jason Arkins. And you heard Jason on solo and Bo Cornelius. Also on Jack Drag, man, you guys are swinging. And I want to announce something that is coming next week. Actually, on September 9th, pianist composer Alex Brown is going to be on the Jazz Encounters. And of course, Alex is a graduate of the Frog School of Music. He graduated like a couple of years ago. And he's been a part of the Paquito de Rivera ensemble since 2007, and part of several nominated and winning albums like Paquito's Jazz Meets the Classics, Daphne Prieto's Transparency, and Brian Lynch, the American Book Club. So please come and for a very nominal price, you'll enjoy Alex and also the kids. If you have someone who is just beginning, come and jam a little bit with the masters here. That's one of the things that very unique of Jazz Encounters. So we're going to keep on, and the next song is called Higher Road. Anything that you wanna say about it? Oh boy, there's no you got you got a phone there?
I wrote this about 6 months ago, and I recorded this with this same group, and maybe I'll talk a little about that later during the interview.
All righty, that's fine with me. So here it is, Jason Arkins Quintet and Higher Road. Okay, now we're going to have a little talk with Mr. Jason here. Mr. Jason Arkins, none other than Jason Arkins. Let's see, let's start from the beginning. You know, how did you got involved in something as crazy as music?
So my first introduction to music was through my dad and my mom, but mostly my dad, who was my first music teacher, and he's like my original inspiration to play music. He's a musician as well.
Yeah, he's a professional musician.
He doesn't play professionally, but he did in his early 20s.
Mm-hmm.
And then he stopped when me and my sister were born. I have a twin sister. And,
Exactly, yeah.
and then and as soon as I started playing music, well, he started teaching me guitar first. He's a guitarist and a bassist. So I was like really into like rock from a really young age. That was my bag, which maybe is why I was inspired to write music like this. It's in my soul, like Rush and Led Zeppelin, you know. And and then I started playing saxophone, and then I dropped the guitar. Not literally, I didn't drop it, but I stopped playing guitar, and my parents supported me all the way throughout middle school and high school, giving me lessons. I had amazing.
So you play guitar too? You know,
I don't anymore. No,
no,
I
you
wish,
don't anymore.
but no, I don't. That'd be
Oh,
cool
I
if I could play both
How long?
at the same time.
How long it's been since you stopped playing guitar?
Oh, I played guitar until I was maybe like 11.
Yeah.
So like from like maybe 7 years old to 11, and then I picked up the saxophone and then didn't stop playing it until I still haven't stopped, obviously, but I've played it a lot.
Yes, sir. And I got you here as a young arts finalist, and participated in the Next Generation Jazz Orchestra, the New York Jazz, and you went to Aspen, and
Yeah, I did.
And you play with Christian McBride in the Aspen Orchestra. Yeah, that's very. This is it's something to be look at, you know. And let's see. And you have a album that is coming up very soon, right?
Yeah, we recorded all the songs that you're hearing in this order. This is going to be the order of the EP, except for the last song, which is an additional one, which I also played here last week. But we kind of have a different spin on it with the addition of of Leo. We recorded an EP of just all my tunes, and it went really well, and I'm really happy about it. And it's going to be released sometime this fall, probably close to the winter.
All righty, we'll bring you back and play some of it, you know, when the time comes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the next song is called that belongs to the CD2 Cut Scene.
Yes.
You're listening to WDNA 88.9 FM and WDNA.org if you're listening to us through the internet. And we're going to take a short break and we'll be right back. We're listening to the Jason Arkins quintet and music from his next to be released album called In Focus, and it's featuring Jason Arkins, an alto tenor, Bo Cornelius on electric and acoustic piano, Leo Folsom on synthesizer, Mike Ramos on bass, and Jack Drag on drums. And next online is called In Focus. That is the end. Got a little bit of avant-garde there at the end, huh? A little crazy. I have to ask you one more question. How long have you guys been together? Have you been together just for this, or you play together?
Well, I was in a school ensemble with these three guys. We played here, the Funk Fusion Ensemble. So that's where we first started playing some of these songs.
Yeah.
And then we
Yeah, because it seems like you've been playing for ensemble, for years, man.
Oh,
thank
you.
Really, I mean, the band is.
I'm happy it sounds like that. Thanks.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
the band
the goal,
is really.
right? I mean,
The band is really tight, and it seems like, I mean, now that you mention it, you play in a previous ensemble. I noticed that. Yeah. I want to say that next week we're going to have Eric Stern, which is a great pianist of the rows, the school of pianists that we have here, with Bo, with everybody, with Bo, Leo, and others, that I don't see right now. I can't remember, but they are, alumnus from Martin Bejarano. Anyway, we're going to have it on September 8th. Then on September 15th, we're going to have Marty Quinn. September 22nd, David Mason. And the first of the school ensembles with John Hart directing Monk Mingus Ensemble. And I want to repeat that next week we're going to have on the Jazz Encounters pianist composer Alex Brown. And that's going to be on Friday, September 9th. And right now we have something called a squeaky situation.
what's the squeegee? Just in case we don't have time.
Yes, sir. And now we're going to our last tune. And you've been listening for the last hour to the Jason Arkins Quintet with Jason on alto and tenor sax, Bo Cornelius on electric and acoustic piano, Leo Folsom on synthesizer, Mike Ramos on bass, and Jack Drake on drums. And remember that next week we're going to have Eric Stern and his, I think his quartet. But anyway, it's going to be, this is going to be ascending all the way, you know. The stars never fail to appear in this show. But anyway, see you next week, and stay tuned for the Latin Jazz Quarter with Hal Roland immediately after this show. Take it away with There and Back.